Did you know that a dog's burying instinct is deeply rooted in their history? This fascinating behavior is not just a quirky habit, but a significant part of their evolutionary past. Even before dogs were domesticated, their wild ancestors exhibited this intriguing behavior. It was a survival strategy that ensured they had food during lean times. This instinct is a legacy passed down through generations, connecting modern dogs to their wild counterparts. It's a behavior that has been hardwired into their DNA over millennia.
Wolves, the ancestors of our beloved dogs, also bury food. This act of burying food was crucial for their survival in the wild. This behavior, hardwired over millennia, is something dogs still do today. Whether it's a bone, a toy, or even a treat, dogs instinctively bury items to keep them safe. This instinct is not merely a random act. It serves a crucial purpose in the survival of these animals. By burying their food, they could protect it from scavengers and other threats. By burying food, wolves and wild dogs could secure a meal for later, especially during times when prey was scarce. This behavior was a strategic move to ensure they had sustenance during tough times. This behavior ensured their survival in harsh and unpredictable environments. It was a way to prepare for the future and ensure they had enough resources to survive.
Domesticated dogs, though far removed from such environments, retain this primal urge, a testament to their evolutionary journey. It's a fascinating glimpse into their past and a reminder of their wild heritage.
Imagine a world without readily available kibble in a bowl. In the wild, food was not always guaranteed. Wild dogs and wolves developed an ingenious solution to this challenge: burying food. This practice allowed them to store surplus food for times when hunting was unsuccessful. By burying bones and other food items, they could create a hidden cache, safe from scavengers. This strategy ensured they had a backup food supply to tide them over during lean periods. The act of digging and burying became a ritual, a dance between survival and instinct, deeply embedded in their DNA. Dogs, even domesticated ones, often exhibit a strong sense of ownership over their possessions, particularly food. This behavior, known as resource guarding, is another reason why dogs bury bones. They are instinctively driven to protect their valuables from rivals, whether other dogs, animals, or even humans.
Burying a bone is like hiding a treasure. It allows dogs to safeguard their bounty, ensuring it remains untouched and available only to them. This behavior is particularly common in dogs who have experienced food insecurity or competition for resources in the past, highlighting the deep-seated psychological connection to food security.
Beyond resource guarding, burying bones can also be a way for dogs to alleviate anxiety or boredom. When dogs feel overwhelmed or understimulated, they often turn to digging as a form of self-soothing. This behavior can be particularly noticeable in high-energy breeds or dogs that don't get enough mental and physical exercise. Digging is a natural canine behavior, and engaging in this activity can release pent-up energy and provide mental stimulation. It's not just about the physical act. The mental engagement involved in digging can be incredibly beneficial. Dogs use their sense of smell and touch to explore the ground, which can be both stimulating and satisfying. When a dog feels anxious or stressed, the act of digging can be a soothing and self-rewarding behavior. The repetitive motion of their paws moving the earth can be meditative, helping to reduce their stress levels. This is especially true for dogs that have a natural instinct to dig, such as terriers.
The repetitive motions, the feel of the earth against their paws, and the satisfaction of completing a task can all contribute to a calmer state of mind. The sensory experience of digging, the smell of the soil, the texture of the dirt, and the sound of their paws moving through the ground can be incredibly grounding for a dog. For some dogs, burying a bone is just a part of the digging ritual, providing an added layer of satisfaction to the experience. This ritualistic behavior can give them a sense of accomplishment and security, knowing they have hidden something valuable for later. It's a small but significant way for them to feel in control of their environment.
Section 5. Sensory Symphony, engaging the world through digging. Digging is not just a physical activity for dogs, it's a full-blown sensory experience.
The feel of the cool earth against their paws, the scent of the soil and any buried treasures, the sounds of their own movements. All these sensations converge to create a stimulating and enjoyable experience.
Dogs explore the world through their senses, and digging provides a rich tapestry of sensory input. It allows them to interact with their environment in a meaningful way, stimulating their minds and fulfilling their innate drive to explore and manipulate their surroundings. Section 6. Digging for connection social signals in the canine world. While often seen as a solitary behavior, burying bones can also have a social aspect in the canine world. Dogs don't just bury bones to hide them from others, they also do it to communicate and interact with their peers.
Dogs living in groups may bury bones near each other, creating a communal larder of sorts. This shared activity can be a way for dogs to bond and establish a sense of community. It's not just about hiding food, it's about creating a shared space where resources are stored and accessed by the group. This behavior can strengthen social bonds and establish a sense of shared resources within the group. When dogs dig and bury bones together, they are engaging in a cooperative activity that reinforces their social structure and mutual trust.
Moreover, the scent of a buried bone can serve as a message to other dogs, marking territory or signaling the presence of valuable resources. This scent marking is a way for dogs to communicate their presence and intentions to others in the area. This olfactory communication is a key part of canine social interaction, allowing them to convey information and intentions to each other through scent. By leaving their scent on buried bones, dogs can tell others about their presence, their territory, and even their social status within the group. This complex system of scent-based communication helps maintain harmony and order within the canine community. Section 7. Redirecting the urge training tips for digging behavior. While burying bones is a natural and instinctual behavior, it can sometimes be undesirable in a domestic setting, especially if your prized rose bushes are the target of your dog's excavations.
Understanding the motivations behind this behavior is the first step toward managing it effectively. Instead of punishing the behavior, provide designated digging zones.
Offer your dog a sandbox, a designated area in the yard, or even a digging toy filled with treats. Positive reinforcement such as praise and treats can encourage your dog to dig in appropriate areas. Alright, so preventing excessive or destructive digging goes beyond simply providing digging outlets. Dogs need mental and physical stimulation to thrive, and a lack of enrichment can lead to boredom and frustration, which often manifests as unwanted behaviors like digging.
Absolutely. Engaging your dog's mind with puzzle toys, interactive feeders, and regular training sessions is key. These activities provide mental challenges, satisfy their natural instincts, and, strengthen the bond between you and your furry friend.
Understanding your dog's digging behavior can also help prevent potential behavioral concerns. Dogs who, let's say, dig excessively out of frustration or anxiety may benefit from additional training, environmental enrichment, or even professional help from a certified dog trainer or behaviorist. Addressing the underlying emotional or behavioral issues can help reduce digging and promote overall well-being. By being proactive and addressing potential problems early on, you can ensure a happy and harmonious relationship with your canine companion. Ultimately, understanding why dogs bury bones allows us to appreciate the depth of their instincts and the complexity of their behavior. It reminds us that our domesticated companions retain vestiges of their wild ancestry, adding another layer to their charm and intrigue.
By recognizing and respecting these instincts, we can better meet their needs and strengthen the bond we share with our furry friends. When we understand the why behind their actions, we can respond with empathy and compassion, fostering a deeper connection.
The seemingly simple act of a dog burying a bone is actually a window into their evolutionary past, their psychological present, and their social world. From ensuring survival to relieving anxiety and communicating with their kind, digging and burying are deeply ingrained behaviors that offer a glimpse into the fascinating minds of our canine companions. By taking the time to understand these behaviors, we unlock a deeper level of connection with our dogs. We learn to appreciate them not just as pets, but as intelligent, instinctual beings with their own unique ways of perceiving and interacting with the world.